course, said you're going to hit leadoff this year. How do you feel about that?
Great. Felt really comfortable in the leadoff spot last year, but ultimately just want to do anything to help the team win. And if that's what AC feels like gives us the best chance, then I'm all in.
It's nice to know you're going to be starting in a position you're comfortable with, and like you said, you've hit there a lot.
Yeah, it's a great spot. I think it's something for me that I take with a lot of pride. Getting the boys going and trying to get on base. I think that first inning, if you can do some damage in that first inning, or just score some runs, top first, bottom first, I think that's huge in a baseball game, kind of changing the momentum. So, like I said, just something that I take pride in doing, and I'm looking forward to it.
And a lot of guys say, it's maybe really only lead off once a game, right, after you turn the lineup over. But do you see that first at bat as kind of like a table setter for the team and for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like I just mentioned, that first one is huge. I think anytime you're able to kind of do damage or get out there and strike one early, it kind of changes the momentum of the game, and changes the energy, the feel, at least on our side. So it's a huge at bat. Not one that I ever take for granted. So I'm looking forward to it.
What do you think of the ABS today?
It was cool. I think it's a great thing for the game. I'm interested in seeing how it goes all spring training, but just cool to see. I think right now, especially in spring, talk about getting a feel for it and maybe using it more than we would in a regular season game, but just to kind of get a feel for it. I think it's a great opportunity right now, especially at spring training.
What's your experience been like using it in the minor leagues?
Yeah, it's been great. It can change the game for sure, and I think when you use you have one late in the game, it can be huge. You talk about keeping everyone in the game, all 9 innings. Pitcher, catcher, umpire, hitter, like everyone stays in the game, knowing when they have that extra challenge in their back pocket. So I think it's huge. I think it can change the course of a game, especially late in the game, and I'm interested to see how it goes throughout the rest of spring and into the regular season.
For you personally, how often have you challenged in your minor league career?
I've challenged quite a bit. It was something that was new to me, or right when I got to AAA at the end of 24, and then going into running into last year again, just kind of getting comfortable with it, getting used to it. I feel like sometimes I forget it's even there until somebody uses it. But again, it's great for me. It's turned a lot of strikeouts into walks, or it's changed a lot of counts for me, where I was able to kind of reset the count and do damage. So I think it should be great for the game. I think it should be an interesting factor that we'll add, and as we continue to go on, I'm sure I'll have more for you, but looking forward to using it a lot in the spring and just kind of getting a feel for it again.
Do you remember how successful you were with it, or has the team told you challenged X amount of times and you were successful Y% of the time?
Yeah, there were times where I got a little greedy for sure. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like I have a good feel for the zone. But I think the biggest thing, not just for me but for everyone, is just that the situation of the game is huge for challenging. Like I said, earlier, I think having 1, even 2 late in the game, can keep everyone in it, change the course of a game. I think when you lose those 2 early, I've seen it, kind of go the other way, where you're late in the game and you don't have one, and the zone might open up, or somebody gets a call on the other side, you don't have the ability to challenge anymore because you wasted them early. So I think they're going to be a slept-on component of this game that people are going to realize how much they really matter, I think, once the regular season really starts.
So today was the first taste playing against another team, and you're ramping up now for the World Baseball Classic in the season. I guess just what would you say is like the mindset of everything going on right now?
Yeah, well, first of all, it was just great to be out there again. Felt like it's been a while, but for me, just getting back out there, playing with the guys, and ultimately playing baseball was awesome. But also knowing that the WBC is right around the corner, so at the same time, trying to take advantage of every at bat, really lock it in, and get that feel back for the game, and in the box and in the outfield as well. So, but I mean, first day today, just felt great to be back out there and playing baseball with the guys.